Hey everyone and welcome back. Before we start, a big thank you to my free channel members for supporting me in creating these videos. So guys, today I can finally reveal my latest luxury watch purchase. I think I teased you long enough, but let me tell you, it was quite a hassle to get this watch in the end. I ordered it in November 2020 and it arrived end of January 2021. The ones of you who follow the channel regularly will probably know that it was a tough decision for me between the Hesalite and the Sapphire Omega Speedmaster. Enough for the introduction, time to pick it up. So as you have seen in the video, I decided for the Omega Speedmaster Hesalite version. Even though I love the looks of the movement and the Sapphire version is probably all around the better watch, after my experience at the Space Center and learning all about the history of the watch, I wanted to stay true to its origins and decided for the Hesalite version. With this watch, you get the full MOONWATCH experience and it fits great to my collection with its unique Hesalite crystal. I mentioned in the title the new old Speedmaster because I received the old version of it, which is the reference 311304230010005. The new Speedy wasn't available until now in Dubai. And even though I think the new version looks better and has the superior bracelet, I'm just happy to own one finally. Maybe I'm going to add the new version to my collection as well, but for now I just enjoy the old Speedy. So the watch of course still came in the old box we all love and hate at the same time. You know, I have never been a big fan of huge watch boxes, but I can imagine that soon we will all start to miss this big box and all its nice accessories it contains. So with the watch, I received of course the user manual, the receipt for the watch, for which unfortunately you can be happy nowadays to get a small discount from the boutique, if possible at all. Then we have a nice leather pocket that contains the reference and serial number card and the warranty card. I bought this watch at the Rivoli store Marina Mall, a very friendly team over there and you always feel welcomed. Inside the big box we have a smaller fabric box, which is an homage to the spacesuits. A manual how to change the strap, and a lovely booklet about the history of the Speedmaster. So great stuff you get with your watch. And here it is guys, the Omega Speedmaster Hesalite, reference 311304230010005. I am so happy to finally own one. With the watch you get a magnifying lens, a paperweight, the hang tag with its old retail price of 18,850 dirham or around 5,100 US dollar. Some spring bars for the additional straps, 3 links that were removed from my wrist, and an astronaut strap for the watch. And also a black NATO strap. Still a few stickers on it, which we are going to remove now. Some were already removed in the store, but I'm happy that a few were left on the watch for the unboxing. So let's remove all of them now. What a watch, guys. Definitely one of the most iconic ones of all times. Let's get the watch back to life with a good wind and set the time. And as I made a full review of the Omega Speedmaster already, which I will link for you in the video description, I will just add the watch score this time for you and not do all the measurements and so on again. And time to put it on the wrist. What a stunner. I still can't believe it took me a visit to the Space Center to see what an amazing watch this is. Let's give the chronograph a spin. And time for the watch score. So the proportions of the watch are overall quite balanced and it looks pretty good on my 6.5 inch wrist. But will also work on a little bit smaller or bigger wrists. With the 42mm case size but short lugs, it is well prepared for future trends. The case is beautifully made with the curved lugs and has an overall very interesting shape. It just lacks a better water resistance and the crown is not easy to use. The movement is definitely an iconic one, but lacks some features that would be considered today as standard. It comes without COSC certification and has for a chronograph only a small power reserve. There is also no hacking feature, but as said, we get a chronograph function and it can run very precisely even without the certification. The bracelet is the biggest downside of the watch. No easy extension, only 2 micro adjustment positions, which are definitely not enough. And overall, the bracelet feels too bulky. For the daily usage, this watch is great, as long as you can live with a hand winding movement. So that means you will probably wind your watch every day as there's no rotor. For the weekend usage, the watch is of course great with its history, the overall well-made proportions and the classic look. For the perfect sports watch, it of course lacks the water resistance, but still you have a chronograph function, which could be quite useful for sporty activities. Image and history of this watch are of course as good as it can be, and Omega is also an overall great brand with a great reputation nowadays. Especially for the future, I think there will be a lot of great products coming to the market, which will make Omega even better. Also, value for money is just great for this watch, as I can't think of a better deal for the retail price. A chronograph with such an iconic history for around $5,000 was in my opinion one of the best packages you could find until now. All this together gives the watch a 66 out of 100 in my watch score. And with that, we are at the end of the video, guys. Finally, you know which Omega I bought. Maybe there will be a few more coming in the future, but for now I'm just all over the moon with this piece. Let me know what you think about the watch. Do you agree with the watch score? Thank you for watching and bye bye.